I would like to welcome everyone back to the 2018-19 school year. I hope your summer was restful and filled with fun and adventure. I look forward to our adventure this year as we continue our amazing work in growing together as learners to grow strong roots and build strong schools across our district. Our district tree represents how we as a community will foster strong roots within and across our schools and help students build strong foundations that support critical thinking and problem solving, engagement, creativity, ownership, and social emotional learning. We must also ensure that we foster our beliefs in equity, in meeting the diverse needs of our learners, and providing access through supports, resources, and high expectations for all across our schools. In order to meet and achieve our mission and vision, we as a district believe that success of District 25 schools is predicated upon the collective learning of all constituents within and across the school community. There is an old African proverb, roots before branches. So what does this African proverb mean? Roots before branches means that before you can accomplish and achieve great things, you have to have firm roots in the ground. In District 25, we will work as a community to build strong roots for our students. The purpose of strong roots in a plant or tree is to serve as the anchor that keeps it grounded. For our students, strong roots are the foundation of learning that will develop lifelong learners. The stronger the roots, the more grounded our students will be in terms of growing into successful adults. Just as a plant needs many elements to help it grow and flourish, so do our students. Imagine a garden where the interdependence of our vision allows each plant to flourish. The gardener plants a seed in fertile soil, nurtures the seedling and its environment, and harvests with an eye to the future of the garden, as well as each seedling's immediate needs. The gardener cares for the whole to ensure the growth of each part. In District 25, we will strive to create this environment across our schools and within our classrooms to encourage growth for all learners. Having strong roots also means having a strong support system of school, family, friends, and people who you can rely on. In District 25, our parents are our partners in strengthening and grounding our roots as a community of learners. We ask that they learn and grow with us to foster strong roots so that our children can go on to grow branches, to make changes and grow into the adults they are destined to be. Together we will plant the seeds, care for the soil, and weather storms so that all our students will have deep-rooted futures and can stand on their own and continue to grow. This year, our work continues to be grounded in the Mayor's Equity and Excellence initiatives. These reforms will move the city and our district towards a vision of where by 2026, 80% of students graduate high school on time, and 2/3 of graduates are college and career ready, and all students are reading on grade level in second grade. You will see 4 of the 8 initiatives embedded within the work we have done and continue to do as a district, your school goals, and in the support that we will be engaged in as a community of learners. These initiatives are Algebra for All. Our goal through Algebra for All is that every student will complete algebra no later than 9th grade, enabling them to reach more advanced math courses in high school, which will better prepare them for college and careers. By 2021, all students will have access to the rigorous coursework to prepare them to take algebra regents in 8th grade. This year, we will engage in learning through central professional development, through in-school coaching through Generation Ready, and in a partnership with Bank Street. Thank you so much to our teachers and administrators who participated in the intensive Algebra for All training this summer to support us in implementing this initiative. All of our K-6 elementary schools and middle schools are participating in the Algebra for All initiative. Universal second grade literacy. The ultimate goal of this initiative is to ensure that all students are reading at grade level by the end of their second grade year, and the school-based reading coaches assigned to 22 of our elementary schools will be working closely with our K-2 teachers to be the drivers behind this work. Computer science for all. Every student will receive computer science education in elementary, middle, and high school by 2025. The city has added over 50 new middle and high school programs in September, an expansion of the software engineering program, and the AP Computer Science Principles course. Currently, 3 of our schools are participating in this initiative. College access for all for middle schools. Every middle school student will have the opportunity to visit a college campus, enabling earlier exposure to college for all our students. In order to fully support district learning within these initiatives and within our district goals, we have formed strong partnerships with Bank Street, where a cohort of 12 schools will engage in professional learning in early childhood mathematics standards, curricula, and instructional practice. We will also establish 4 lab sites where teachers from across our district schools can observe model classrooms. Our pre-K office, where 5 of our schools will receive additional supports in building upon social, emotional, and instructional practice to best support our youngest learners. Additionally, Vanessa Rosa, our district master principal, and Beth Levy, our District 25 pre-K director, will be collaborating with Borough Early Childhood Instructional Coordinators to offer our schools high-quality pre-K professional learning for our teachers and school administrators. Additionally, we will continue our partnership with Marianne Cucciara in working with our district cohort and lab site schools in order to support our English language learners. At this time, I would like to introduce Dr. D'Antona to present our 2018-2019 district goals. I wish you all the best year ever, and remember, when the roots are deep, there is no need to fear the wind.
Hi everyone, and thank you Mr. Mango for that introduction. I too would like to welcome each of you back to what I believe is going to be an outstanding school year for our district community. In addition, a special welcome to each of our new staff members that are joining us for the first time this school year. It won't be long before you recognize that you're surrounded by a talented group of educators that continue to work as hard as they can to strengthen our schools and our roots. The scope of our strong roots lies in our ability to individually and collectively support social emotional learning, creativity, ownership, problem solving and critical thinking, as well as engagement. An important question for each of us to reflect on is how in our role you continue to grow in these areas. Peter Senge shares that organizational learning does not exist if individual learning does not occur. How are each of you continuing to challenge yourselves to improve within your role to support our district-wide goals and expectations? As a district, and much like your school, we have developed 5 goals aligned with the framework for great schools, which connect to rigorous instruction, supportive environment, collaborative teachers, effective school leadership, and strong family community ties. Rigorous instruction. Our goal is to deepen students' conceptual understanding and problem-solving skills by providing aligned professional learning to staff to build content knowledge and pedagogy, which includes the use of data to drive curricula and instructional decision-making, supports to incorporate culturally responsive classroom experiences that will result in at least 2 units of study aligned to the next generation standards. In addition, we will seek a 5% increase in the number of students successfully participating in and attaining proficiency on the New York State mathematics regents. Our supportive environment goal supports social emotional learning. We believe if as a district community we practice social emotional learning skills, we will be better able to build strong roots and perform at our best academically and in life. We will foster a supportive environment and positive school climate across our district schools through the implementation of a theory of action and a clearly stated vision for social emotional learning, with aligned professional learning through at least one cycle of inquiry led by school-based social emotional learning teams, addressing core social emotional learning competencies and student and community support initiatives. This goal will result in a reduction of our level 3, 4, and 5 infractions. Collaborative teachers. Our collaborative teacher goal supports the continued development of systems and structures that promote the implementation of 2 inquiry studies that focus on building teacher content knowledge and at the elementary school and improving pedagogy within and across all grades, resulting in at least a 3% decrease in the achievement gap of targeted subgroups in the New York State mathematics assessment. An important question for us to ponder is how are we targeting our supports for struggling subgroups? Are we surfacing our assumptions about student subgroups? Are those assumptions limiting your growth as an educator and the learning of our students? Effective school leadership. Our effective school leadership goal promotes the success of all students through systems and structures that assess the learning organization using tools aligned to school-based focus areas. In order for us to continue to improve, it is extremely important that we surface how we have grown, as well as what still needs to be focused on to meet our aspirations. Schools across our district will be challenged to focus on how we are surfacing our current reality and how we're using that current reality to move our goals forward. Strong family community ties. In order to build strong family community ties, we believe that our supports need to be strategic. How will the design of strategic and intentional family workshops focused on targeted subgroups improve relationships and outcomes? We believe that if we provide strategic supports for families, that it will promote increased achievement for our learners. We expect these intentional workshops to result in at least 2% of our student population to increase their performance on the New York State ELA and mathematics assessment, or a 3% increase of students reading at grade level by second grade. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen to our district-wide goals and expectations. Your feedback is extremely important to us. Please utilize the URL link below or the QR code below this presentation to provide us feedback as soon as you can. The feedback that you provide will most certainly be used to adjust and refine our thinking as a district. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a wonderful school year.